This deck started off as a Blaze of Glory, and I was doing the whole Yuta discard into the Tursik and that sort of thing with the Hjalmar. The idea was to go for like a heavy control deck, but it wasn't working. I tried so many different versions of it. I should have just done a live stream today for what it's worth. I played for like 4 hours, and again, I exhausted all the opportunities with that leader and with that ability, and I even went as far as taking Cosmo and trying to flip Seagulls with the Cosmo and high roll them into like fives that are good. So we did it all, trust me. And it didn't work. So I switched the flow to Reckless Flurry, and I decided to go for more of like a Beast, Rain, Control, mid-range, hybrid type deck. So it doesn't commit too much to Beasts, which is why it doesn't really deserve to play into that more than what we've done. You see, I didn't put Corrupted Flaminica for a reason, only because I have 9 beasts in the deck. That's kind of a sad story. Assuming we actually play them all, I'm not going to do that. If you want to do that, go and do that, but I'm going wide with Sire Quan, that I decided, you know, let's just kill something tall with that instead of my Hjalmar from the other version. So you can make a swap, I don't care, but I like this the way that it is here. And I tried Sove. Sove is not the place. Sove is a shell of his former self, I'm telling you. So we're not going to be doing Sove right now. Just doesn't like make sense. All that effort to get 18-point Sove, to have to kill. We don't need the thinning. We've already got the thinning. So the objective here is to take a bunch of discards early on. I have a cool little assembly line for the bronzes that I put together. So what I'd like to do in a perfect world is get out the Funeral Boat. So when a card enters either graveyard during your turn, damage enemy unit by 1. So what we can do here essentially is get 1, possibly 2 of them down, and then we can use the Brockvar Hunters to try to kill things. And what we can't accomplish with that, I have extra reach with Seagulls. With these ones here, we damage 3 units by 1, then spawn a Seagull in our grave for each target that's damaged or destroyed. When an enemy unit is destroyed, summon self from your graveyard to the range row and gain Doomed. So you can imagine, we're using these to damage 3 things. That's 3 cards that goes in my grave. If we're able to kill off of that, that's another 3 cards that go into their grave during our turn. So the Funeral Boat's like a machine gun. And that's kind of what inspired the whole play session today, is me wanting to just capitalize on this synergy. Without playing Pirates, really. I just didn't feel like playing Pirates. That would be probably the first thing you'd think of, right? So I have a lot of things that just pay off from Graveyard. Obviously, we're going to be looking to get the discards in there with the Tursik Skirmishers. They're going to be summoned to the melee roll when we discard them. Same thing applies with the Morkvarg. I think Savage Bears play really well into discard, because if we discard 1 Savage Bear, then we have the ability to go and use the second one for 8 points. So we're going to get 2 charges of 2 bleeding each. So that really helps with knocking things down, combined with the rain damage, combined with the Brockvar, combined with the Seagulls, combined with the Funeral Boats. You could see what I was going for with that. And it's a lot of fun when it works off. It's slow to set up the round. Oftentimes the opponent will underestimate what we can do, and then we can just swing it right back. So, you know, it's cool stuff. And we can just play these with the discard package only if we don't have all the other bronze stuff, and just kind of piece it together later on. It does work quite well. Now, what I have for removal, Tall Punish, Geralt of Rivia seems to be the one that's going to stick for me. I tried a lot of different things. I'm not opposed to putting something like the Enraged Ifrit, even though we're not running Constructs, just because of what he's capable of. Morkvarg's not bad, but most decks are going 10 and above with at least 1 unit. Usually like 5, so this card seems to be getting a lot of value. Reckless Flurry makes a lot of sense because we ignore armor, so to put unit in the deck is what I was going for. At one point, I actually had Donar, which was okay. And something I found out today that you don't want to do, it's just off topic, but I went ahead and took Cyprian into the range against AI and tried to do a Sove banish off this. It does not trigger Sove's ability, so I just figured, you know, like, might as well go for the unit at 9 instead of this at 8 for that type of thing. and then it just sort of stuck. It just felt more comfortable, even though I took out Sove. I just think there's always some kind of engine that might be slightly boosted that we hit with something and that we kill with this, right? I have the Kelpie, which is more or less, it was an afterthought, really. It was something that I wanted to use to capitalize on all the beasts that we had out of coincidence, because this is a beast, but it's a discard card. This was a beast, again, it's part of the discard stuff that I was doing, and then this was the overall inspiration for the deck. So I'm like, you know, we might as well get a few turns of rain. That's 6 turns of rain plus the boosts, right? So we're going to get boosts on all the seagulls that come back. It's kind of like a swarm payoff. So it helps us bleed into a round or defend a bleed in a round. So I'm liking that quite a bit. And then, you know, in addition to an engine or tall removal, we have another one here, and I've got another one here. And at one point I had Dorregaray. It's going to be in my consideration list. I have no problems with the lock. I think that's great. I don't think we always need it, but that's pretty much it, man. This deck was a lot of fun to play. Again, it took like 4 hours before it started to get good, so I'm really happy with the fact that it's actually winning games now. It was a long day. It was a long day playing on the ladder with all these different versions. I don't recommend it. That's why I'm doing this, so you don't have to. And I hope that you enjoy it. I got 5 games of live commentary for reference today. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to sub, and I'll see you in the next one. First up here we have Enslave. It's Enslave 6. One discard. I'm gonna put back the Peller. I need more discard stuff. We can't play too deep with this hand, but they're cards that I want to play. So I'll probably just go for Morkvarg off of the Coral. Just for the most points. But we're going to start it off properly. We're going to put down the Brock for a Hunter, and then play around with some beasts. I like to save Savage Bear. Play it that way. Are you going to boost that? It's almost worth a leader. Let's try to discipline it though.
I promise you a quick deal.
Watch an Amnesty. Thank you. Now we just need Geralt. I don't think it matters. I'm probably just going to kill one. I want to keep that tall just in case off of the discard we get him. Let's take Seagull soon so that this is dead. And we don't break things up with the Coral play. Sure. It's not a very good Seagull anymore. I just don't like playing Coral late. In this matchup, it's not very good. I take leader on that round 3, then I have a handful of discards that are playing for only a few points each compared to what they're doing. Really? If I get Berna, another skirmisher, can actually play. This is ambitious. I don't like this in this matchup. Savage Bear is actually going to be worth a lot here. Still no discard. That's not bad. Just get units on the board for the Sire Quan. What's it gonna be? Okay. That's huge. 14. Oh man, they get this too.
Let's get this over with.
We're just gonna make 100 rune mages. It's almost not worth playing in this game now. Fortunately for me, all my gold cards are in my hand, so it's only the one that they got that actually matters. Funeral boats are another thing I don't really want to play against this matchup. The Stefan swing with the funeral boats is really bad. Unless it doesn't work that way. I'd have to test it, because the doom status on the tokens.
The senses can be fooled easily.
Thankfully it's ignoring armor. Pretty sure we just take this. Underneath the drivers they played one. Is there a better way? No.
Gotcha, puppet.
Play it on ranged, please. Fukusha into a Barakvar is a lot of rain. All we get is Renfree. This is good too.
You never know which contact's gonna kill you.
I can kill this at 8 or under, or one of these plus 8 or under.
It is merely an though Gwent strong and skillfully imposed.
Fight for the Emperor!
Doesn't stop.
Be free!
Okay. Fukusha for Gerd later is kind of good. Fukusha for Axel's pretty good as well. I think we just chill for a sec.
My prescription, a bit of bloodletting.
Let's go range row rain. 3 turns, wait a second. If I need to, I'm gonna take 1 liter plus run free.
As good as
That's
dead,
annoying.
They'll pay for my stolen.
Destroy 8 or less, play a bronze pole. We can't do that. I like destroy 8 or less. After using lowest 10. And then, yeah, that's way better. Then this does a lot more. Now they gotta take the 6. Or they gotta coup the Geralt if they have coup.
Egreto dum anime est, fes est.
I go Fukusha into Kelpie. They place for the front row. I think we're just passing.
Let's make this quick.
This is a nice combo. It's unfortunate we couldn't get that leader out of the way. I was really going for it. Do I go Coral? You waste the joust.
Don't fall. Any bloke could do it.
Shield is like the worst thing that we can ask for here.
What is it?
At least use it so if they take it, the cooldown's shorter. That would have been a good shield. This resets cooldown. Rune Mage is too scary. You know what we could do though? No, then they just play in the other row. It's gonna have to be proactive. I think what we're doing... Let's see if it works. Yeah. It shouldn't. It's not going to grave. Makes no sense to me. But okay.
Sacrifices must be made on both sides. I can do a great deal more for you.
That's not bad.
I can eat me goolies. Looky here.
My blade. I trust you have sharpened.
Then this ticks. These come back, which is nice. This looks winnable. Yeah.
Quite the menial task.
Like, thank you. You're actually helping me out, dude. Let's play your own game against you. This is cool. Realistically, it doesn't matter. Next up here I have Skellige, Blaze of Glory. And they're playing discard leader. Okay. I think I keep Squirrel for now just to be safe. This whole hand's very good. I don't need a discard round. The only thing I want to get rid of is Fukusha because it's a little bit much. And this because it makes no sense. That's good. That is actually depth right there. We can go all the way down to Renfrey if we want. I don't even feel guilty. So just your warriors, gotcha.
Away from this.
This probably dies right away. Then this probably dies right away. I wonder if I should just wait till I have something to hit. Or if I should just do it. Just do it.
Warhawk devour ye.
Because it helps later anyways with these.
Stench of beer.
Right on.
I knows it well.
Let's make them choose. At least one of them's bound to stick.
Glory to ye.
I'm gonna let them boost it up for a little bit, then we're gonna take Squirrel. I want them to invest in that one target. Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be her. Oops. It's all about the sequence here. Just boom, 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 boom. Leave it for a bit longer. I'm gonna have to play the next Seagull on melee. Nice. The fleet. I hate to be that guy, but I'm trying to win on even now. I see an opportunity. What's crazy is the Saric 1 value. That is nuts.
Resist the Jarl's will, and that's how
Okay,
we'll
you
end
lucky. I was going for that. I'll take my bleed. Actually, no, I'm not ahead enough. We'll do this first.
A pleasure to bleed.
Let's go, baby. I gotta get rid of you first. At least that's my proactive thing to do, you know? And then we got Geralt last say. Okay, it's a free bleed, so I do want a little nicer things, though. That's better. 1 and 2. We play this, we play this, we try for this. They still have one of the war clans. I wonder if it's ever worth that leader. Nah. Nah. We can't stop till we see iced.
Reasons for the feeble of heart!
Sure.
Your skull'll make a fine tankard.
I'm gonna wait for them to stack a bit more because this is gonna kill itself. We need to actually have stuff to deal with.
So be it.
At least we got the tall punish here.
The lights of overseas wonder and spring.
And I get a free turn off the Brock for Hunter play. Yeah, now we go with the rain, for sure. I have 2 beasts as well that are going to be healing, so... This is massive. It doesn't live, but it gets some value.
Burn the home! Fell the trees! Anything shiny! Plunder!
I don't know if I want card advantage, to be honest. I think it's worth just trading more.
What is it?
It's going to have to be a Sire Quan round because obviously going into round 3 it's not that big of a deal. We still do go somewhat wide with the Axle and this, but it's more stuff to think about. I'd also like to save Renfrey if possible. I don't know. I don't really want to use this unless I need to because I have the unit left, right? By 1.
Me! Or me!
After all this, I thought they would have killed more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, that's not bad. Yeah. Wait, what? They just get the BT3. You're gonna have to use the leader though. Okay. They obviously don't want to play in, so that means like, let me just take this. I'm not gonna take Geralt though.
Yeah, expertise.
Spawn stratagem.
Feel it.
Let's do it this way. After using split 6. Let's do it this way. Depending on what they play, it's going to be 2-0 searching. Last card's tier. Ah! You don't have it. I don't think you have it. Yeah, that's right. Next up here we have Force of Nature, monsters. Thankfully, I've been dying for a situation where we could just play against something that doesn't interfere with our strat. This is amazing early on. This is amazing early on as well. I don't really have all the discard stuff I'm looking for, though. That's a big issue. Maybe I just put back Burner for now. I don't know. It's one of those things. I'm going to put back this for now. That's a bit better. Because I can spend discard stuff looking for stuff. It's alright. That was fast.
I promise you a quick death.
I gotta go 2 Brock first. This round is gonna take a while to set up. It's gonna take forever.
Warhawk de Barrier.
It's gonna look sweet though. You'll see. You think we're supposed to actually just... Nah. We'll take all the bronzes. I don't even know if I want to play golds this round. Like, a single one even. I might play this one. Not that this matters, but I'm trying to get in the behavior of just clicking these so that we don't play a beast and then miss it. Because it's for the cooldown. You gotta remember that part. So this is going to be some Renfrey bonded type. Look at that beauty. The issue is I don't think I'm actually going to get this to work. I'll take 1 turn of it. I should be alright. But we're not doing much more than that. go. Don't underestimate the amount of points I'm sitting on here. I believe.
Sharpen the boat, boys.
Alright, you got me. You got me. You got me. Whatever, I spent leader, but we literally spent bronze cards. I'm not upset. I think that's it for now. They have a lot of points. It's going to be hard to bleed them. I have 1 point carryover. It's a lot of provisions though. We got 5s. Lots of 5s. I might just take this. I'm thinking we just go a little bit here.
Away from our wares.
Let me hit that one. Or, and just to be safe, we could do it this way. Because they're going to get a lot of points from bonding these together, you know? I don't mind that.
Size don't matter. Sounds like something I
That's about a 15-point play. Doesn't look like it, but... Yeah, see?
Stay true to our way, we must always.
I can do a great deal more for you.
I can eat me girly. Looky here.
A pleasure to greet
When these things happen, man, it gets frustrating. It gets kind of scary. We'll just do it like that. I have everything I want for round 3. They're gonna click, then play Renfree, and then try to go
Only shrunk.
for something that's carryover.
You know why?
You would hope that they don't use the leader here, but if they do, that's an advantage that I have over them. Might already pass 4? Gets him ahead.
You broke my heart. You shall never find peace.
What is it?
We'll play a little bit longer. And I'm looking for damage, lots of it. Give me as much as you can. Banish Crow and play an Alchemy? It's actually
One for potions,
a
one
lot
for
of
soup.
points.
One for potions, one for soup.
They're doing the harpy spam thing. Let's see what we got here.
Scores to settle.
Damage all by 1. Destroy 8 or less. We've got this infused. This infused. I'm going to destroy 8 or less on the Harpy. And then whenever you pass. And then we're just going to hit something that's not Thrive. We should be decent here. Yeah. Kashi and then whatever you're going to play. There we go. And we got Nilfgaard double cross here. It's not bad. Let's put this back for now. I'm gonna keep the hand.
What is it?
If they make a copy of this, they can start clicking this. It's like the worst card we can have here. That's actually a very good 7 we can kill down. Let's take this first. Next turn I might do that. That's a huge swing. If not now, in a bit. Seven base body. So this plays for 12. We might save it for an engine though. Realistically, this makes more sense because then we are protected against the coral stuff, right?
Your name, young man.
Ravens into...
Grace will not be pleased.
Wow. They caught the play. I like how it's on order. So they can't even do anything about it. It's like free damage for me, right? I should just keep... Here, let's focus on this, but then we just remove that.
Easy there, big fella. Easy.
Hail, Qcento.
Great sword. That would have been a sweet play too. I don't like this healing potential that this has. But I think we could do better on this. Maybe we just take the rain stuff. Let's keep this at bay as well. Because then I can actually reach it with Cyclone. And this will just die in 2 turns, so we have to bear with them. They could have a way to boost them, though. course. That's insane. Two, three, four, five. Like, there's nothing else you can do about that. At least I get the heal here. That's it. They get the free pass.
More hawks to Vargas.
You should have let Rain do that. Here's what we're gonna do now. Then the gulls come out. We get the big heal value here. You messed up, dude. Yeah. Exactly. And next up here we have Skellige, Rage of the Sea. No discard stuff. I'm gonna put back one of these. This is okay when I thin out. I can actually get rid of an engine early. I don't mind that. One more mulligan. Just, it better not be Renfri's gang. There, that's not terrible. It's not great either. I don't know why you would play that. That's still a turn that you wasted, right? I don't want to give them automatic rain setup, so we'll just do it like this. Because playing this is kind of giving it for free. Not much we could do, though.
Sharpen the boat, boys.
Dude. They must have drew a really sketchy hand. Kind of like me. There's no other explanation, really. Is there a way to boost this? I'm not even gonna bother. Just play this for now. Looking for a boost. There's tempering. I think Nilfgaard has more options for boost. Okay, this is worth 5. We get an assimilate proc, which is kind of cool.
Suffering ennobles, friend. You'll be a count once I'm done with you.
Off of this. Can't be doing long round 3. This is at the start of the owner's turn. and during your turn. So it might make sense.
My beloved. Sacrifices for men who see, one and all.
Bless us, great lady of the wide seas under.
Man, he's digging. This is crazy. Turn the rain into the storm. Or just kill him. I think you still want to play, though. Really?
Living souls in your wake shall ne'er deign forget your sake.
We have to push it at least. They like the long round, we don't. Okay, it's something to work with. Let's stack melee for now. Nice, please. Thank you. Good, good.
Crack and eat me goodies.
Stench.
I fish breath? How dare you, foul swine?
I don't want them to bond this, but there's not much I can do about it. They're playing a lot of beasts. Just an FYI. I'll take another one. I can't kill it, but we'll just take a turn here. Play all copies of Rain. This is a really good unit just to... just bam, you know?
The sea demands a price. You shall pay it.
I think that's where we go. I only have the one tall punish, so what we have to do when they bring these back is we have to hit it with the leader.
Damn stubborn when she is.
Because they're going to empty board float. Probably. There's not much else they can do. If I don't get Renfrey, I swear. Okay, this goes for now. Jeez, don't do this to me.
You can kiss my tail goodbye.
I don't know. We're gonna float this, we're gonna do this, and just pray. 1 in 6, our first time missing her. It's not a big deal.
I can do a great deal.
Thank you. See if we can kill it. There. I don't know if that was really the option, though.
Yeah, it's Batiste.
Boost,
Go ahead.
spawn,
Feel it.
damage, damage, destroy. After 10 is probably the best, but splitting 6 damage is also kind of good. I think we're just going to do this one, though. Next turn.
In the end, the sea.
There we go. Solid. That's like the best leader I've seen in a long while. And it's unfortunate, but we do it this way. They're gonna have a point slam, and then I don't know what the other thing is. Maybe a control option. Oh, okay. That wasn't bad. We have to take. Let's stack the row. They did all the storm stuff. I don't think they have Rio hand.
I shall rip the weakness from your soul.
Not your lucky day.
There we go.